Hi guys, welcome to my channel where I share how I live a healthy, happy, independent life as a quadriplegic. My name is Olivia. Today I'm going to talk about the new brakes that I got with my chair last year. So I have previous videos where I've talked about my anti-reverse wheel lock brakes, and last year when I got my new chair I got some new brakes, which is an upgraded version of those anti-reverse wheel locks. So today I'm going to give you basically the pros and cons and what I found are really helpful with those brakes. Okay, so let's get started. So I've spoken about my anti-reverse brake system that I have in previous videos that I had with my old chair. But yeah, just got some new ones which have some better added feature to it. So basically what they do, they allow you to go forward, but then if you need to go backwards, there's a setting so it prevents you for the wheels to roll backwards. Or you can also have it where you can go both backwards and forwards, and then have it at the same time where you completely lock it and go neither forwards nor backwards. So with the old brake system, the brakes and the actual wheel locking mechanism, so it prevents the chair to go backwards, were separate. And what I found with that, the brakes will always move kind of forward, and I always had to readjust them. And by I mean get somebody to readjust them, because I obviously don't have the hand function and the strength to be able to do something like that. Where with these new brakes, the wheel lock system and the brakes are all together, so it makes things way easy. Like I haven't had to adjust those brakes since I basically got the chair about a year ago. Or just a couple times maybe when I've changed my tires from the winter to summer, or had one of my my power assist that broke down, so had to change the wheels on the power assist, so I had to readjust the brakes that way. But since then I haven't really had to readjust the brakes at all. So that's one of the biggest advantage that there is with this new brake system. Another one is it's really easy to lock. Like before, to be able to put the full brake on, it was a bit hard to be able to put it on. So when I was in my car or I was transferring somewhere and had to move the chair around, it was hard to put the brakes on with my old chair, where with those brakes, they're way easier to put on and off. So it's easier to move the chair around and put the brakes on and off, and making sure that the brakes are on properly so your chair is not wheeling around in places. So this is one of the advantages of these brakes. The only downside is sometimes when you have the brakes that are completely off, they'll move a little bit forward and you'll start wheeling, and the reverse wheel locks will go on. But apart from that, that's the only downside about those new brakes. So now showing you how this works if I was gonna go up my ramp. So before I had my power assist wheels that helps me with my push. I had just regular wheels, so it was way harder to get up the ramp without the power assist. And then the other thing that's been really beneficial has been also my handrim covers that are quite grippy, so I don't really have to wear gloves to be able to have a good grip on my chair. So now showing you how I would go up my ramp. So first I'll go up fast on the ramp to show you how I actually naturally go up, and then I will show you afterwards how I go up slower and how those anti-reverse wheel lock brakes are quite beneficial when you're actually going uphill. So the first thing is putting the brakes on, the wheel locks on, and then going up. And then now going up the other way, so just putting the reverse wheel locks on, and I'll go up slower so we can see what the actual brakes do. So yeah, the brakes, they prevent you from going backwards, and then you can slowly push yourself up. And there you go. This is basically the lowdown about my new brakes. So if you think anybody would benefit for something like this, please share it with them. And thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.